Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. It's your brother Kevin Muhammad with that Injil as taught by Master Suleiman Rahim, the breaker of the 22 chapters of Revelation that was sealed by 7 seals to give us, brothers and sisters, the tribe of Shabazz, the option that we thought we didn't have. But the Injil has revealed that as Master Suleiman teaches us and feed us and give us the energy to come before you, to give you the option that you thought you didn't have. After listening to all the false ones that have came before us, the Farrakhan's, the Solace, the Royals, the preachers, the deacons, your enemy, the devil, and his demons, 8 billion strong. One man got them under a high pressure, brothers and sisters, a high pressure. High pressure destroys low pressure. Other word, the truth destroys all falsehood. You gotta hear me, brothers and sisters. You gotta hear from Master Suleiman Rahim. You gotta download those lectures. They did a strike and they thought they knocked him off his post. No, no, you didn't. He absorbed your most highest shot. He absorbed your most highest shot. Now he's back, stronger than ever, brothers and sisters. Stronger than ever to cut you completely off the planet. If you don't have the Injil, brothers and sisters, you have nothing. If you don't have the Injil, brothers and sisters, you have nothing. The Injil give you everything that you ever hope for, brothers and sisters. It ain't gonna give you no fake pie in the sky when you die. The Injil got for you while you living your heaven, your power, and your rise back to the top of your planet and your universe. High pressure destroys low pressure. If you dropped a gallon of water in the Pacific Ocean, it will send shock waves that would move outward. That's what the Injil is, brothers and sisters. But you been in this man's world and Satan's world for so long, for 465 years, that you think this is the only game in town. You think this is the only power there is. No, brothers and sisters, no, 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 no. Don't get caught up in that bull Shiznat. I know we've been hearing it. We've been hearing it for 465 years. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The Abraham covenant. I'm talking about the Abraham covenant. We would be taken out of our land, Arabia, and taken into a land that was not ours. And we will serve and be afflicted for 400 years. But it took 64 years to make us submit. 1555 on to 64 bring us into 1619. 400 years on to 1619 bring us to 2019, brothers and sisters, ending our 400-year prison term, ending the Abraham covenant, and bringing us into our rulership, brothers and sisters, bringing us back into rule as gods, the strongest gods that ever lived in the 76 trillion years under the sun. Prior to that, we lived, but we didn't have a sun. But 76 trillion years under the sun, brothers and sisters, this is our strongest body, our strongest mind, the mind of the gods, the spatial mind. 90% spatial, 10% analytical. Master Farad Muhammad is 90% analytical and 10% spatial. But who's in control of the ground war, the boots on the ground? That's Master Suleiman Rahim. Brothers and sisters, we just don't know how great of a time that we living in. As long as you download that Injil. If you don't got that Injil, brothers and sisters, and then you might as well go on about your fake business. You might as well go on about that make believe. But you don't have to. You got an option. The option is the Injil, the atomic bomb at the Master Suleiman released those 7 seals of the book of Revelation. He then gave us back the power into our dome, brothers and sisters, of ruling forever and ever and evermore. They made that strike, the first strike, but they did not succeed in what they wanted to do. They wanted to cut the voice. They wanted to stop the power of the atomic bomb, the Injil. When the bomb blows up, it blows out. And then it comes back in. And brothers and sisters, you gotta understand, you have to download the Injil so you can be on the side of your reward. What is our reward, Muhammad? The angels was told to submit. We be those angels, the tribe of Shabazz and the Levites. We be those angels, the original tribe of Shabazz, the Levites, brothers and sisters. You got to understand that our time of being a prisoner of war has came to an end in 2019. The first year after the 2019, 2020 came a plague. That's what's killing our enemy. That's what's killing our enemy. It'll pass over us. Don't get suckered in and taking no damn jab. If you do, you're done. If you take that jab, you done. If you take that jab, it's all over for you. You have to download the Injil lectures, brothers and sisters. This is Master Suleiman's war. He took the hardest blow that the enemy could throw to prove to him that he's the God of the ground troops. He's the one that's raging the war of the mental war. The Injil, by breaking those seven seals, has given us who listen and download the Injil power, brothers and sisters. Power that we never had before. How can we know unless we have a teacher? And how can we have a teacher unless one be sent? The messenger of the covenant. What covenant, Muhammad? The Abraham covenant, brothers and sisters. Our time as prisoners of war has ended. You gotta take your food in. Master Suleiman is feeding us with these lectures. Will you take your food in? Or are you caught up in the falsehood? This world is ruled by devils and plagued by demons. And Farrakhan is the top demon that's clogging up your ears where you can't hear the messenger of the covenant. But those who stand with Suleiman, the Injil warriors, we got our hand in our mouth pulling out all your enemies, all them earplugs. We trying to give you your power, brothers and sisters, your reward. We're trying to give you that which you sacrifice for. All of your ancestors that failed in the battle, you are uh, the reviving. You are the survivors of your ancestors. You get to reap the reward of they fall. They did not die in vain. Will you take your position as rulers of the planet and the universe? In order to do that, brothers and sisters, you got to download the Injil lectures from Master Suleiman Rahim, the high priest, brothers and sisters, who's spoon feeding us through our ears. And the vibration is hitting our heart and sending a signal to your dome so you can stand up as the gods of the planet and the universe. Yo, Injil warriors, brothers and sisters, we the ones that heard Master Suleiman. We are the ones that's talking to you. It's like in the book of Jericho, telling you the same thing over and over again, huh? Until the walls of falsehood, until the walls of the make believe, until the walls of the fake ones who say they stand in between God, Master Farad Muhammad, and you, who is a God. You got to take in those lectures, brothers and sisters. You got to be fed the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So therefore, you can give up that falsehood, that pie in the sky when you die. Give up that false teaching, Sunniism. Give up that bullshit about Ron Hubbard. Give up that bull about staying in the North American wilderness, your prison camp, brothers and sisters. Why the hell would you want to stay here? The only reason you want to stay here because you think there's no other option. But by breaking them seven seals and giving you revelation, giving us revelation, brothers and sisters, That's the other option, which is your reward. To rule, to rule forever, brothers and sisters. And we got a base, not in the American wilderness, not 7 states in the land of our enemy, that the soil is soaked in our ancestors' blood. No, brothers and sisters, no. Our land is in Arabia. It's waiting for us to return. We cannot return unless we have a thorough knowledge of self. And the only one in town on the planet is Master Suleiman Rahim. Just like the scriptures say, brothers and sisters, no one in the heavens, no one in the earth, no one beneath the earth can lift the veils that cover the 22 chapters of Revelation to give to us the tribe of Shabazz, to give to us the tribe of Shabazz, the other option. Weigh it for yourself, brothers and sisters. The pie in the sky when you die, or the rule of the planet and the universe. The rule of the planet and the universe in our promised land in Arabia. Muhammad. Muhammad. Arabia is a desert, man. It's covered with sand. How can that be our promised land? See? See, brothers and sisters? That's what I mean. You got to download the Injil by Master Suleiman Rahim. And then and only then you'll know. Just like we put that sand there, poof, we'll get rid of it. And that soil is rich with nutrients. Whatever we plant in it, brothers and sisters, it'll grow to the fullest. But first, we got to plant into our dome the Injil. Download that Injil, brothers and sisters. Take your reward. 17 million strong, but only 144,000 will download the Injil. Where will you be, brothers and sisters? Where would you be? The option, the other side of the coin, the Injil. Master Suleiman Rahim the high priest, the black man, has come to give us our final our final reward, our final reward, brothers and sisters. All of those false teachers, they done. The devil and his demons. The devil and his demons. Time as you know it will be no more. How you want to roll, brothers and sisters? You want to roll out the prison camp as the most powerful God that ever lived, or you want to die and think you're going to wake up in some false ass heaven? It ain't going to happen, brothers and sisters. We're flesh and blood. We're human. We don't live. We ain't going to be living in no damn make believe spiritual world. Come on, brothers and sisters. I'm your brother, Injil warrior, standing with Master Suleiman on the West Coast, trying to lead you to the most powerfulest black man on the planet, Master Suleiman Rahim. And Master Farad Muhammad, he's covering us, brothers and sisters. He's covering us by the air. You know how the enemy got air coverage. KFOs. They call them UFOs. We got them KFOs, known flying objects. And you know there's 2,500 baby planes that drop bombs with drills on them, drill down as deep as the timer sets it, and blow up mountains. The Injil is an atomic bomb drilling straight down into our dome, brothers and sisters, and blowing up the falsehood, the make believe, blowing up all that bullshit that you've been taught by Farrakhan, Royal, Solace, preachers who went to the theologian school of your enemy, deacons, every last one of them on the damn planet. If you ain't talking Injil, if you ain't talking the Abraham covenant, you done. It's over. That falsehood and you robbing the people of God. It's all over. As I came before you, brothers and sisters, so shall I leave you. In the peaceful words of Assalamu alaikum.